You know, in any given town in this great country of ours, you can see something like this. The only problem is, you get a bunch of them together, and you get a lot of this. We take the lip service and the hot rods, we pull them off the street, we put them on the track. My friends, welcome to the fastest 30 minutes on television. This is Grudge Race.
In this episode, it's the definitive battle between two drag racing legends to settle the score for the title of fastest steel body street car in America. Larry Larson's 66 Nova goes head-to-head with Joe Barry's 56 Chevy in a best 2 out of 3 grudge race, years in the making. Right now on Grudge Race.
Now, you know, grudge racing is powered by as much pride and passion as it is fueling the cars. And nobody knows that more than these two competitors right here. Joe Barry Motorsports, the car, a 1956 Chevrolet 210 Sports Coupe under the hood, 600 plus cubic inches, and a couple 88mm twin turbos hanging out the front of it. It's made of good old American-made steel. It weighs 3,700 plus pounds, but it puts down close to 3,500 horsepower. Arguably, when you Google the fastest street car in the world, his name comes up, all right? He's known for the first guy to go over 200, the first guy in 6 seconds. The list of accolades that go with Larry Larson, pretty tall. Larry Larson, your 66 Nova, almost 600 cubic inches. I believe twin 88s in front of that one as well. Puts down over 3,500 horsepower.
Nah, not that much.
Not that much.
2,500.
2,500. You guys have never had an opportunity to find out which one of you is truly faster. You've had a number of races. What's happened?
It's just like this. You know, Joe can run yesterday and run career best. I can run last week and run real well. We line up against each other, and who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, today that all changes.
Oh, let's hope
Today, at the end of this show, one of you will reign supreme over the other. One car, one driver. You were asked to bring 3 things you were willing to negotiate with. Joe Barry, what are your 3 things?
I'd say, provided I win, Larry's gonna be wearing a Bronco jersey.
A Bronco jersey. Rumor has it you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Some Broncos gear, what else?
I thought maybe we should paint something down the side of the car.
Like, I got grudged by Joe Barry right down the side of that 66 Nova. Larry, Joe Barry told me that there is no way that you beat him today. That when it comes to the title of the fastest steel body car in the country, Joe Barry leads with it today, not you. Any thought on that?
Everybody's got their opinion. I always like to stand back and, you know, the old saying, walk softly and carry a big stick. So we'll see.
You were asked to pick 3 things that you would like Joe Barry to sacrifice, you would like him to do. What are those 3 things?
You know, probably the first thing, you know, since how my car was pink for 20 years or almost.
Yeah.
Joe's got this nice big chrome stripe down the side of his car, all that nice chrome
That
trim.
side trim, yes.
Yeah, I think it'll look really nice in pink.
Pink side trim on a 56 Chevy. That's orange.
It'll go good with the cream.
Oh, okay. What else?
Seeing as how he's been kind of on the quiet ticket for president, I think a big, full-size sticker
Joe Barry for president sticker.
on the back of his trailer. I think would look pretty good.
It's all good with me. All right, here comes the fun part, a reaction time challenge for lane choice. You guys up for it?
Sure.
All right, let's find out who's picking whose lane. Let's go racing. Yeah, man. Now, welcome to Reaction Time Challenge. Now, guys, I'm sure you're familiar with what we have here. Really simple. You light the 2 bulbs, you got 4/10 Pro Tree, best reaction time without red lighting gets lane choice. All right, let's light the bulbs and see who's the fastest on the tree. Oh, Larry Larson victorious. Congratulations, my man. You get lane choice. All right? What's your lane choice?
I'm gonna take the left.
You're gonna take the left lane, you get the right lane. Guys, it's time to get in these cars and settle this grudge. Let's go racing.
Being able to come to Grudge Race to race Larry Larson and prove who is the faster car is like the ultimate. We have the opportunity to run 2 out of 3, so we want to race, a legitimate race.
We've lined up numerous times at numerous events, numerous tracks, It's like you're throwing dice at a craps table. I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen. And it's been that way every time we've been together.
For the cars to go through the finish line both under power has never happened.
These guys have never been able to determine which one is truly faster. Joe Berry in 56 Chevy or Larry Larson in 66 Nova. Today, that all changes on Grudge Race. I don't care if you're 440 or 400. You love the burnouts. Let's see them. Backing them up to lighten those bulbs off. And here we go, the first race to determine which really is the fastest all-steel body car in the country. Joe Berry, Larry Larson, getting ready for some 6 side-by-side action. They've never had a clean race. He pushed through it, he rode through it.
Between those two cars, they've probably been side by side more than any other pair of cars out there that race drag week. But we have yet to ever have clean passes next to each other.
Just want us both to have good, clean runs and get down and see.
All right, here we go. That sucks.
Typical Larry Larson, Joe Berry race right there. Both of them bumped too far forward, and Joe got the light.
What happened?
Try to tighten up the air gap to get a better reaction time, because I knew Joe's got probably a little performance advantage on me, and I tried it in the pits, but I didn't have it in gear, so when I did it up there, then it just pulled it through the beams, and so I backed up, and once you do that to somebody, it screws with their head, and it was messing with mine, and I'm sure it was messing with Joe's, and so...
This is that scenario that you've dealt with 100 times when you guys line up. There is such the want and the passion to win, and at the end of it, again, the same scenario. We're gonna line you guys up again, all right? We're not gonna count that one. It's best 2 out of 3, get her cooled down, because we're gonna determine today which one of these cars is the fastest. Okay. Now, man, you guys have raced how many times? A bunch, and that's what happens every time.
Pretty much.
All right, can we not do that? Like,
we didn't try to do it that time.
I know, man, and that's pretty much why you guys are here today, really, to fight it out on who's got the fastest all-steel street car in the country. But as you say, you've always had problems, hence the first kind of round. That doesn't even count because we want you guys to go down the track under power like you mean it, okay? Let's try that first one again, guys. Hit it. All right. Joe Berry, the 56 Chevy. Larry Larson, the 66 Nova. Not a clean pass on these guys yet, but talk about will, determination, that's what it's all about with these guys. Hitting these licks, throwing these tires on fire. We're talking 6-second cars tearing it up on Grudge Race. Let's see the burnout. For some reason, every time they pair up, there's always trouble, there's always inconsistencies, there's red lights, there's bump ends that are too short or too far to finally see these two guys matched up in a pairing where they don't care how many laps it takes. They're gonna find out which one of these two cars and which one of these two drivers is the fastest. A clean pass. The winner, Larry Larson. Looked like Joe was a little tired on the tree, but that was a solid hit. But one in Larry Larson's corner. Joe, that was a clean race.
It was a clean race. I got beat. Got outrun.
That's one, right? It's the best 2 out of 3. And although you guys have had trouble making it to that one, that's one down, all right? You only have to win the next 2, okay? So let's make that happen. I'll see you in the negotiating corner. Before Joe Berry stepped in his car, his wife looks at him and says, I just want you to have fun. Joe Berry looked at me and he said, I just don't want to lose. You know what this means for him?
Oh, I know.
You know what it means for you. You ready to do it again in just a couple?
Absolutely.
One more and this is done. It's a non-issue, all right? Good luck on that one. We'll see you in the negotiating corner in a minute. That's intense, man. You can feel that. Finally, man, it happened. Now, it didn't happen the way you wanted, but you gotta at least appreciate the fact that you got off one solid run.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Larson. You know he's coming for you. There's no doubt in the cool-down period that he probably turned his car up. Are you ready for Mr. Joe Berry?
I just need to go A to B and get hold of that same big stick again.
Second one, guys. Let's make it straight. Let's make it solid. Let's make it count, all right? Best of luck to you. Here we go. All right. Nothing means more than a victory this lap right here. Tell me that's not true.
It's true. It's very true.
All right? Let's get in there and do it, Joe.
Thank you.
All right? In this corner, weighing in at 3,500 plus pounds, Larry Larson, the one and only. In this corner, Joe Berry from Joe Berry Motorsports and the 56 Chevrolet. It's a fight, it's a battle, and it happens right now on Grudge Race. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the burnout! Woo! Imagine this chrome stripe down the side of it, pink. Ain't nobody got time for that. Joe Berry is one down. Larry Larson in this lane, one up. Going for the fastest steel body car title in the country. Joe Berry is one down. Larry Larson in this lane, one up. Going for the fastest steel body car title in the country. What's up? Joe Berry just did something amazing. He's gonna be so happy when he gets back. He just put it on Larry Larson in a straight up, heads up run. That's how we do it on Grudge Race. Oh. Woo. right there. All right, man, one apiece. All right, you know what that means? No more rehearsals, no more play, no more safety net. One race to determine the fastest steel body car in this country. My man, great job. All right, there you go.
Thank you, guys.
Aside from everything else, me and Larry have become really good friends along the way.
That's why we start at the starting line and go to race the finish line, because anything can happen.
There is no doubt that my car is faster than Larry Larson's Nova.
I've never been a big smack talker. Unless Joe's just dead late at the line, he should beat me. But that's why it's called a racing.
Now, gentlemen, when we started this morning, I could have swore we were eating breakfast sandwiches. It's been a challenging day for both of you. But this race, this moment, is what we've worked our way towards. Until today, you really haven't had a decisive, true victory sort of scenario where one of you can look at the other and goes, hey, man, I drug your ass, man.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to say it to him now?
No.
Now, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. You're going for the fastest all-steel body car title in the country. Let's determine that right here, right now. Shake hands, it's the final round. It's grudge race. It happens right here, guys. Let's do it, all right? All right, here it is, the race we've all been waiting for. Round 5, 6, 7, who knows how many at this point, but I will tell you, it's enough to get the job done. Here we are, we've had 2 laps. One goes to Larry Larson, one goes to Joe Berry. Right now, right here, we determine who has the fastest all-steel body car in the entire country. I will tell you this, these guys have huge followings, and everybody will know which one loses the game if they so decided. With that being said, let's fire up the final round of Grudge Race. Here we go. Here we go. When we started this morning, the sun was just coming up. We made countless hits just to get it right. So these guys can't argue or debate who has the fastest all-steel body car in the country. Yeah, baby. Boom. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. How many people feel Larry Larson? How many people feel Joe Berry? Here we go, here we go. Fastest all-steel body car in the country gets determined right now on Grudge Race. Who's got it? We're gonna find out right now. How many people feel Larry Larson? How many people feel Joe Berry? Here we go, here we go. Fastest all-steel body car in the country gets determined right now on Grudge Race. Who's got it? We're gonna find out right now. After a full day of racing, I have come to the conclusion that between you two, any given day, any given time, any surface, you never know who's gonna win, man. It really is an unbelievable back and forth that you guys have, and it looks like it always will be an issue. However, today, the title of the fastest all-steel street car in the country, we're gonna give that nod to Mr. Larry Larson. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
A job well done, a battle hard fought. Well, thank you so much for both of you. I really appreciate both of you. You, my man, get the title, but I got a feeling Joe will want a shot at that sooner or later.
Probably sooner than later.
But we're not done yet. As you know, you guys put up some interesting things to wager. Let's head over to Reaction Time Challenge and see which one of those you're gonna collect on, all right? Let's go, guys. So, Joe, still have a chance to beat Larry here. All right, if you win this, you decide what Larry gets of those two things opted up. And we're gonna determine that right here, right now. Let's light the bulbs. Let's see who wins, all right? Here we go, guys. Really simple. Light them up. Boom. All right, so that one goes to Larry Larson.
That was close.
Dang it. It was closer, yes it was. All right, Larry, you got a couple choices to make here. What would you like to have Joe Barry do?
I'm thinking that trailer sticker is what I really want. And not a little one, I want the big one.
I would have painted the car pink over that thing.
Now, what is the whole Joe Barry for president?
I wish I knew who did it, trust me.
For those of you that don't know, there's somebody who sends out, puts up, and places Joe Barry for president stickers all over the motorsports community. Now, there's gonna be a really big one on the back of Joe Barry's trailer. Oh, it could have been worse, man. All right, you, my friend, leave with a bunch of stuff as well. From Aesop, we got you the Rebel Welder. From Race Quip, we got you a full set of safety gear. Heat shields, brought in all kinds of thermal management stuff, and we got some other great stuff from Border Tree so you can practice your reaction time. For all of us at Grudge Race, thank you guys wholeheartedly. Larry Larson, Joe Barry, thank you very much. Let's call that a wrap. All right? It's great stuff, man.